So Zerkesi and Morgenholt are the only two people who ever saw those algorithms.
And Morgenholt is dead. And Zerkesi is connected to a mystery guest we know nothing about.
Dvorak.
Morgenholt and Zerkesi are geeks, not terrorists. Maybe this Dvorak is some kind of puppeteer.
No hitter, bottom of the eighth.
2-0, New York in the eighth. Akira Watanabe is on the mound. He's pure concentration, pure focus.
This is no coincidence. You're on your way to the Big Apple. Bruce Morgenholt and Abraham Zerkesi were partnered together on Project Watson, the UN committee that cracked the mass kernels. They're the ones who discovered 512 encryption, the same encryption used in the messages you recovered at MCAS Bank. If this so-called Dvorak person has somehow gotten his hands on mass-based IW algos, we're in a world of hurt.
I've been trying to penetrate Zerkesi's private network since we connected him to this mess. I've seen some tough network security before, and I expected Zerkesi to have top-of-the-line tech, but this is crazy. Zerkesi's server isn't just impenetrable or invisible, it's like looking for a shadow in a pitch-black room. It's driving me crazy.
Things are turning sour in New York. It's been 24 hours since the blackout, and no one has a clue when it might end. We've got sporadic reports of unrest all over Manhattan, but it hasn't started to spill over yet. Word coming down from above is that the National Guard will be deployed within the hour. We'll need to insert you into an alley behind a building adjacent to the target building. Watch out for civilians.
Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. This time we'll be hitting up Zerkesi's penthouse, and as always, we're going to do it stealthily. We'll also see a bunch of cops on this one, which is a little different from our earlier episodes, but let's go ahead and get in there.
Fisher, the National Guard was deployed into Manhattan about an hour ago.
I feel safer already.
Watch your fire, Sam. Those boys aren't expecting to see you and they'll attack on sight. Do not, I repeat, do not kill any of them.
I'll be careful.
Good.
Let's watch out for him. Take a little detour here. It's a little safer. You can actually go down there and start disabling all those lights. But you can also get around the majority of them by just going up here. Let me put on my night vision so you guys can see. Yeah, there's all those guys down there. We don't have to worry about them, though. There's one also against that truck. I don't know if you can see him just yet. We're just going to wrap our way around the corner here and use this pipe to get down. So many little paths you could take. And we could take out him, too.
Think so. These barricade lights are battery operated, so they should be okay. I have flares too if I need them.
All right. Then we'll concentrate on getting power to the CP before we break out to the perimeter.
Sounds good.
Let me take off my goggles so I can actually see what I'm doing.
Stupid damn thing is broken.
But they're battery operated. They're not supposed to have that problem. Let's not piss off this guy too much. Just enough. There we go.
What the?
I think he may have seen us as we went in, but we should be alright.
Fisher, looks like the National Guard are trying to restore the power to the building's elevator. That's probably your best way to the top.
I'll see if I can hitch a ride.
It'll be a long climb if you don't.
No one should be coming around. We're just going to sneak in there after this guy gets done fiddling with it. Oh yeah. Jump, Sammy. There we go. Just like a ghost. You could actually take that guy hostage, and he has some interesting dialogue. Sam acts like this is some sort of test. It's pretty funny, but it's not worth the trouble. Now the lights are going off for some reason. What's going on? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Crap, 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 crap. Haha. Hopefully we don't get crushed against the ceiling. Get ready to lie down, Sam. I guess we're alright. That's good. Damn it. Shit. Is he gonna come in here with us? Come here, you. Come here. I said come here. There you go. Oh, no interrogation for you. You don't even have to take this guy out. I kind of like hiding on that shelf over there and moving up. But since we can, we'll just choke him out. There we go. No one else moves through here, just him. I like how you can actually move pretty quickly and quietly in this release of the game, Chaos Theory, compared to Pandora Tomorrow or their original.
So you know what I can't figure out? Like, the entire city is dark, right?
Yeah?
But this guy over here, all his lights are on. How can that be?
Well, the richer you get, the more paranoid you get. Guy probably has his own generator so he can keep his security system running.
Security system? Who's gonna climb 15 floors to break into his apartment?
Like I said, paranoid.
Make sure we hit this.
The lights should be on in
And we can move pretty quick because that stupid helicopter's nearby.
They're not supposed to be on. Think something may be up.
Yep, Sam Fisher's up. Let's see, where the hell is that thing? Okay, jump Sam. Oh ho!
Fisher, satellite shows you've reached Casey's building. County Clerk's office has construction permits on file for the floors below the penthouse and in the neighboring structure.
Any plans or blueprints on file?
I'll have Grim look into it, but with this blackout.
I understand. I'll see if I can dig up some plans down here.
Good idea.
Let's wait for this guy to move. As soon as he turns around, we're going to fall off the edge and then just sort of skirt our way around. He's got a flashlight. He's not a problem. Fall down, Sammy. There we go.
Fisher, that's a hired gun if I've ever seen one.
He's no night watchman either. He's a merc. He's got the same kit as the guys who were protecting the Serta.
This whole situation is getting uglier by the second. See if you can find out who these characters work for.
Will do.
So that's our next objective. We're going to go ahead and interrogate this fella. First, we got to wait for him to move, though. He shouldn't be able to see us. We are out of the line of sight. Hey, jump up. Come up. Hello.
What are you doing down here?
Who the hell?
Off to a bad start. Talk or die.
Okay. We're on VIP protection. This floor. We need to secure it because we can't lock it off from the penthouse.
Does the architect or engineer keep an office or a desk down here?
Yeah, of course. West side of the building.
Since you're doing so well, why don't you tell me the name of the PMC you work for?
I work for Displace. Displace International. If you're gonna kill me, do it quick.
He wouldn't even tell us anything else.
That's Doug Shetland's company.
I know.
Fisher, if Shetland turns out to be crooked...
If Shetland is crooked, I'll take him down myself. But I have a feeling there's more to it than that.
Could be. See if you can find out who's in charge of this protection detail. Maybe someone inside Displace is playing both sides.
You got it.
So Shetland's still here, and he might be up to no good. Just sit tight here. Something's gonna happen in just a moment. It pays the wait. We will be going through there any moment, but first we gotta wait for the conditions to be right. Here we go.
How much longer is this gonna take?
It'll be done when it's done.
Done when it's done? What kind of answer is that?
Hey, I got a 220 connection here at 16 amps.
So?
So you know what that kind of juice will do to you if the wires get crossed?
No.
Well, here. Touch right here and find out.
No thanks.
Yeah, good thinking. Now get lost. It'll be done when it's done.
Okay, so this guy's gonna walk over here. Let's get out of that. Get up against this. But let's not rush over there yet. We have to cut the material, that plastic. We can't just walk under it. And there's a scripted event that's going to happen also after that dialogue. This fellow should be able to fix this elevator pretty quick, or at least get the door open. There it goes. And then he's going to take himself a break over here. Goes back against the wall just like that, and that's our cue to go. Head through here, and there's a vent we can go into. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Now, they should get pissed off by the plastic any moment. There they go. We're going to use that as our cue to get through this room.
Am I seeing things?
Oh shit, they see us. He shouldn't come in here. Let's just sit tight.
No one here. No signs of disturbance.
I don't think he'll come all the way in here, but I am ready for him. You gonna go away?
Nothing.
That's right, nothing. Let's wait for him to leave and for his friend to turn around also. It's interesting, the animations they got there, the push around each other. Looks like he's also going to do a check. It's been a long night. Seeing things. Can't wait to go home. And there it goes. Okay, finally. Now we've got to take this guy down. Got to get him from the side. That's the important part. There we go.
Like my new knife?
Oh, God!
I've been using it quite a bit. Is it still sharp?
Real sharp.
Maybe you better tell me something interesting before I get all distracted and slip.
Medical supplies. You'll probably want some medical supplies. In the washroom beside the kitchen. I was gonna resign next week.
I was gonna retire tomorrow.
I was...
Whoops. Actually meant to just choke him out. Okay, that guy's walking back in here. Let's just break line of sight. There, we should be good now. Okay, we get to do some more hacking. 10. Ah, damn it, I missed. Let's just restart. And I can't click for whatever reason, but it's this one.
Work permits, architectural plans. Interesting. Zerkezi has a hardened panic room off of his bedroom.
I'll check it out.
Looks like he also filed plans for construction in the next building over.
The next building?
I'm no architect, but if I'm reading these plans right, both buildings are connected across a rooftop. I'll leave the relevant data on your OPSAT. Should help you navigate.
Thanks.
Let's see, which one is it? Okay, it's up, left, and also left. That's why you can't do them twice in a row. You have to hit another direction before it'll work.
Zerkezi's cameras project an infrared beam so they can see in the dark.
If it's an infrared beam, I can see it in my night vision.
Exactly. And listen, it would help us keep tabs on Zerkezi if we could use these cameras against him.
Gotcha. I'll try and run some taps.
Good work, Fisher. That's one camera tapped. There should be 5 more.
I'll keep my eyes open.
Yep, so we have our next little side quest. We get to do we get to tap 6 cameras, so I don't have to worry about an ever-escalating number of tasks to perform. This game isn't too unreasonable. So we'll try to go this way.
Fisher, looks like Zerkazy has these doors mag-locked on a remote switch. You'll need to find the computer that controls the magnetic lock.
Where would I find that?
It's probably in that panic room he keeps hidden behind his bedroom.
Go ahead and actually close that door real quick. Get to this guy who's rocking out in here. See, does he have a friend on the other side? Not yet. He does have a buddy walking around outside. We're just gonna jump on this bed, you know. Oh, there he is. Can't see him with my thermals, but he's right there. I could have actually gotten this guy while he was doing that, I suppose. Okay, let's go get him. Goddamn music!
Pick a number between 1 and 10.
What? Oh, crap. 3.
Lucky guess. You get to live. Now tell me something useful, or we'll play another round.
Oh, God. The mag lock. The locked door to the roof.
What about it?
I think the computer that controls it is in the master bedroom on the top floor.
I hope I didn't get screwed on that.
I told you everything.
I may have been identified as an intruder, but I shouldn't have been. He didn't see us. He just felt an odd impression on the bed. Let's go over here. We missed the dialogue between these two fellows. Damn, music just kicked up like nothing else. He shouldn't be able to see us yet. Okay, he's gonna look out, right? Yeah. So we're just gonna sneak around the corner. There we are. Yeah, I think they already had their scripted dialogue out here. There's another camera for us to take care of, our second one. And then the music instantly stops. Let's go ahead and close that. Okay, he's out here. His buddy is not, so I want to figure out where he is real quick. See if the dialogue just hasn't happened yet. Okay, there he is. We're going to take out this guy right here because we will be frequenting this area again. I want him to turn around first, though. So we'll turn out that light and he'll go back to turn it on. And that's when we'll get him. Then we'll take care of this stupid camera. Come on, fella.
Stay quiet. It's a long way down to the street.
Oh, God, please don't.
Sounds to me like you know who's in charge of VIP protection here.
Yeah, it's Nedich. Mylon Nedich.
Was he in charge of the protection detail on Morgenholt in Peru as well?
Yeah, Mylon handles all displaced VIP protection contracts.
Well, he's not very good at it, is he?
Please don't throw me off this roof.
Wouldn't dream of it.
I'm scared of heights. Please.
Mylon Nedich. Echelon's got nothing. He doesn't even exist.
Well, whoever he is, he's playing both sides. We need to inform Shetland.
No can do, Sam. We can't compromise OPSEC for private interests.
Fine. But if I find Nedich, it'll be less of a problem.
Admirable of you to protect your friend, but...
You said he doesn't exist. I'm just correcting a bureaucratic error.
So much fun. Could go ahead and put you on him. There we go. I know that's a good spot. I'm so paranoid in this game. I keep closing the doors behind me. I really don't need to close that one. See, he's looking out. We're going to let him turn around. He didn't get pissed off by the light switch, though, as you'll notice. I do enjoy that. Now, even though we're tapping these cameras, we can't just walk out in front of them. Okay, let's go ahead and head in. We could go through the door there, or we could just go under here. In fact, I don't know why the hell I'm going to go that way, and for some reason we have a helicopter noise. Let's turn that light back on. Where is he? We'll let him come back in. I'm going to do essentially the same thing with him as we did with this fella. Turn off the lights on his side and have him go over to him. He's checking his gun there. What is he doing? Come on. Okay, there he goes. We'll do it stealthily, I suppose. Although these doors are really quiet, every door is different apparently. See, is that a bottle on the table? Yes. There we go. Now he should go and try to turn those on just a moment. Yep, there he goes. So let's get ready for him. We don't want to throw the bottle at him if he's in this area, because they'll have a friend around the corner that'll hear him. But we finally get the chance to give some people some drinks, just like in one of the original games.
What is that?
Clunk. Man, he hit the ground pretty hard. We'll just go hide him over by the fridge. Looks like a good place as any. There you are, fella. We'll go and turn this on. I like to leave it in the original state we found it. See, if you went through that vent, that's where you'd come out, but it's really... it's kind of helpful, it's kind of not. You can do it either way. Let's go ahead and adhere. We shouldn't have to worry, because this guy is parked as far as I know. I've never seen him move. We have a couple of more cameras. We have one there, and we have one right there. This one's right at the edge. This guy's right at the edge of that one's view. Boink. Whoop. We shouldn't have to worry about it seeing us. I'm hoping it doesn't prove me wrong, and it doesn't. So let's get him out of here. We'll go ahead and put him in the bathroom. Come on. Right there. If I could put him on the toilet, I would. But I can't. Okay, let's take care of these things before I forget. You can actually get over to that other camera without disabling that guy. It's just kind of hard to get up the stairs. That's the only reason I take care of him. Oh, and take note of that area right there. That's our extraction point. That's why we'll be here again. We'll just sneak around the curtains, and we'll get this camera.
Good work, Fisher. That's 4 of 6 cameras tapped.
I'll keep an eye out for the other 2.
Let's go a little slower. There we go. We don't have to worry about the cameras going upstairs. Now we do have a tricky camera right here. It'd probably be best if we just disabled it. So that's what we're going to do. Another email. Shit, it's on. Almost ran into it. Missed. Darn it. I'm just going to run for it. It's not that big of a deal at this point. In fact, you don't even have to disable it at all. I've done it completely without touching it. But you know, sometimes a little insurance on these Iron Man runs is a good thing.
long have you known him?
Long time. Long time. Since before this place. Since before Bosnia.
Before Bosnia? Good lord. I knew he had connections, but...
Yep. Know him a long time. He treats us good, we do what he says.
Yes, well, he sure treats us well.
Now you know too. Now you work for him. Do what he says.
Yes, well, certainly worth my while now, isn't it?
More than worth your while. It'll keep you alive, man.
And he's going to turn around and go through this door, so we need to get the hell out of here. We're just going to wait for him behind this plant. Trust me, he's coming, folks. He'll be here any moment. There he is. He's going to go out here to the window and just look outside. Make sure there's no ne'er-do-wells. Now keep in mind that this dialogue involves the garden. Otherwise it wouldn't make any sense.
Pick a number between 1 and 10.
Oh, I guess it's different. Never mind.
What?
Sounds like it's the same dialogue. Sometimes Sam talks about having allergies to flowers. Because, of course, there's the garden. And he doesn't want to slip and, slit his throat with a knife. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is hit this switch. We'll need to do that because our last camera is in this room. Let's go ahead and take a look. There he is. He's just looking out the window, scratching his face. Let's go ahead and open our door here. So you see, he didn't notice. There's the camera right above us. We're just going to sneak around. Here we go. Don't you dare look this way.
Good work on the cameras, Sam. We'll have guys watching Zerkazy 24/7.
Always happy to keep the donut dippers busy.
In and out. Didn't even have to touch that fool. And now we gotta go find the release for that maglock. It's right around the corner, actually. This guy's got his own little panic room back here. It's pretty nice, actually. Here we are. See, he's got all of his cameras hooked up. And I think he also has a bathroom over here. I don't know why you'd have a stall in a panic room, but okay. So you can have privacy from yourself, I'm guessing.
Gotcha.
Who?
Dvorak.
Where is he?
According to this, he's in the building next door. You can get there across the rooftop through the magnetically locked doors.
How do I get through the doors?
They're not magnetically locked anymore.
Thanks for the help.
Okay, so let's go ahead and close that. There it goes. Now we'll take care of this camera, so I don't have to worry about it. Again, you don't have to, but I want any bullshit. As soon as those cameras do see you, they will set off the alarm. But we already took care of our subtask, so now we get to go to the main mission. And since we took out everyone except for the guy in the garden, we can just go through here and not have a problem. We'll just leave these doors open. It's pretty badass. They have it on real. That's the only song in this game, by the way. It's sort of weird. I guess you can turn off the lights there if you really want. I like the guy on the bed, though. Okay, during this portion, you'll want to look out with the thermal goggles. We gotta wait for that guy to get closer to us. Come on, you. Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna sneak out, and there's a pole immediately to our right. I can't really show it to you yet. Okay, let's sneak out. Close the door, Sammy. There we go. Now climb up. There we are. More sliding, twice in one episode. Oh my god. And we'll go ahead and hit the breaker box.
Hey, who killed the lights? This isn't good.
There's lots of background noise out here for some reason, so we can move pretty quick. He's got a flashlight, but it's not a concern to us. We're just gonna go over here and stick to this shit.
Nothing here.
Let's go ahead and switch to our airfoils. I'm not going to use it on him. I'm just going to grab him. Come on. They go back into their patrol patterns so quickly on Chaos Theory. You'd think he'd go back to turn on the lights, but he doesn't. There we are.
What are you doing out here all by yourself?
Huh? Guarding the roof.
From what?
Let me go and I'll show you.
Feisty one. How about I cut your ear off, see how tough you are then?
Go ahead. I have two.
How many men do you have out here?
I'm alone on this roof.
Alone, huh? Lousy way to die.
We all die alone. I know you're too scared to fight me fairly.
Dude already got you, but they're not all wimps. That guy's pretty badass. We'll just leave him there, though. Maybe next time he'll be more aware of the situation. Now, you'll see a little light right there. It's one of our friends. You remember these, don't you? Our favorite wall mines have returned. Let's go ahead and take those off, because they are disarmed exactly the same way. There we go. Disable them when the light is green, and you will be fine. As for this fella, we're just going to shoot him in the head. Boing! No finesse to it, just shoot him in the head. We're just going to leave him right there for now. We got to get his friend around the corner. Now I'm pretty sure he doesn't turn around. We're going to interrogate him. Here we are.
Nice place you got here. Decorate it yourself.
Who are you?
The landlord. Rent's overdue.
What do you want?
Where can I find Dvorak?
I don't know any Dvorak. If you mean Zerkazy, he's gone. I'll do whatever you say.
Do a barrel roll. And then die. Or get knocked out, whatever. They never do a barrel roll. Or use their boost to get through. Let's go ahead and get this other fellow and put him on the same location. And then we'll take a look at this computer. I could put him over on that bed, but I know this place over here is safe. And it's not too terribly far. Now you may have noticed a wall mine over there. We will be back to disarm that in just a moment. There is a reason it's behind a washer. We have some extra ammo here if you want it. We'll go ahead and pick it up. It's not going to weigh us down or anything. Let's see, we can't hack this one. Power outage. Moral concerns. Okay, we're done with that computer. Let's go ahead and head over to that wall mine. To get to our next objective, you could go down the stairs there, but there is a man. Not much of a problem, though. He is alone. There we are. Guarding this place is serious business when they're putting up freaking wall mines. Especially since this building doesn't look to be in the best shape. One of those things going off could take the whole thing down. Now we're getting to a very bizarre portion. It's a little different from most of the other Splinter Cell games, actually. You'll see what I mean when we get there. We just have an old man looking at some checkers, and he has some wine there. It looks like a pizza. What's up with this old man? Is he Dvorak?
You must be Dvorak.
Well, Dvorak, huh? I had thought this area was, well, off limits.
You're not Dvorak.
Well, since we're being blunt, well, no.
Then who are you?
Such a rush you're in. Fancy some tea, do you?
Lambert, something weird is happening.
I'll say.
What do I do?
The old man seems harmless. Indulge him. See if he knows anything.
This is just weird. We're just talking to this old man who's down here. What the hell is going on?
Reminds me of poor old Jiggers. Oh, Jiggers. We hardly knew ye.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Oh, well, one might ask you the same.
I'm looking for a man named Dvorak.
Ah, Dvorak, yes! Well, you're not going to find one. This way! Yes, here we are then. This is Dvorak.
Jesus. I think I just figured out why you couldn't hack in here, Grim.
Yeah, no kidding.
What the hell do I do now?
Hold on while I find a slide rule.
See what the old man knows, Fisher.
So the reason she couldn't hack in, if you can't pick it up, is because this thing is older than the internet. It has radio tubes on it.
Okay. If this is Dvorak, who are you?
I am Dvorak's keeper. Thank you most kindly for asking.
And what is this? This Dvorak?
Dvorak is, well, you likely wouldn't understand.
I'm sure you're right. But let's have it for the record anyway.
Dvorak is a mechanical representation of a self-referential axiom of number theory. Dvorak encodes its own logical structure within its own executable cycle, and recursively derives a more accurate representation of itself with each successive execution.
Right. Grim, did you get that?
My god, it's an infinite state machine.
Fine. What do I do?
If Zerkazy is using this...
Grim.
Sorry, Sam, we're gonna need a copy of Dvorak's output so we can work out the algorithm it's built on.
How do I get its output?
It runs on Punchcards.
Punchcards?
You'll need to restart the sequence and initialize each tower in the right order, and then retrieve the output stack.
How do I know the right sequence?
You'll need to hit the switches in order as the tubes start to heat up. Ask the old man for help.
It's funny how that TV there will cycle between bitmaps with Splinter Cell and Ubisoft stuff on it. Let's go ahead and talk to him and figure out how to work this thing.
I need your help.
Indeed. What can I help you with, my good fellow?
I need you to help me initialize Dvorak so I can retrieve an output stack.
Ah, Dvorak. Well, that is certainly something I can help with. Why don't you restart it? I'll initialize the towers on this side, and you can do the other side.
This old man is just funky, isn't he? So, let's go ahead and do this thing. It's sort of an annoying little puzzle, but you can fail it as many times as you want. It won't set off any alarms or anything, or destroy the data. So first thing we need to do is get over by this thing, and as soon as this thing lights up, you'll see what I'm talking about. We just hit space. Same thing with this one. There we go. Now for this one. And now we'll just run over here. You can let the old man do this one, but I like to do it. There we go.
There you go. Your output stack should be ready.
Yep. Punch cards.
All right, I got the stack.
Good work, Fisher. Time to make yourself scarce. Get to your primary extraction point.
On my way.
So you'll notice that code we got before, it's for that door. The other side of that door. That's where that one guy's walking around that I told you about earlier. We won't go that way. Let's see. I will have to go towards the bathroom, though, where that vent is. It's kind of important. But yeah, pretty easy mission. All we have to do now is get out of here. Get back to that elevator. Let's go ahead and turn this on so you can actually see what the heck's going on. I mean, I do increase the gamma on these whenever I encode them, but you can barely see. I know that. Come on. There we are. Whoa, not so fast, Sam. We don't want to piss off the guy downstairs, although I don't think he'll do much. Now we're back out here by that breaker we threw earlier. Let's go ahead and open this. Now you're going to see why taking out these guys earlier was such a nice idea. Because now we can just walk all the way to the exit. I would go a little faster, but I am worried about that guy in the garden. We will close the doors behind us. Why not? One thing we do have to do is take out this camera, because it will see us if we go through there. There we are. Now we'll just jump over this, get inside this elevator, and we're done. That easy. How'd we do? Everything's completed. Got the penthouse. All that stuff. I won't go through them this time. How were we? Okay, didn't see us. Good. I was worried about that guy by the bed. If he saw us, I was going to be pissed off. I mean, that music kicked up, and I was all, shit, did that just blow the whole run, him feeling me on the bed? Weird. Anyway, I'll see you for the next edition of Let's Play Chaos Theory.